Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think what I want to do is move that whole thing, do the switchy swatchy. We'll see how this works. Okay. So I'm going to put that there, take that inner cover and throw it on top. Whoa! I guess I do have ants. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna flip this entrance over too while I'm at it. These guys seem to be doing just fine. I think they could use a little more entrance. This will give them a place to go when they come back from the field. Right? Take this other cover off. Actually, before I do that, give them a little puff of smoke. That's what I brought it for. Not much, just puff here. I just puffed the lid, I guess. All right. Well, this is sticky hot today. Propolis. I think they found where the propolis is. Actually, the last time I picked this up, Rebecca, a bunch of the frames were stuck to it. Yep, that's what happened. A bunch of the frames were stuck to it. Okay. See what we got here. We're gonna get rid of this thing. Wow, that's full of ants. Yeah. Probably bees on the bottom of it too. What? Huh? Yeah, there's a bunch of bees on the bottom. That probably was a good idea.
Yeah, you just knocked a bunch on the ground.
What's that?
Just tossed a bunch of them on the ground.
Did I? Yeah. They'll find their way home, hopefully. They're building that burr comb again. I'm gonna get rid of that feeder. Alright. So here we go. Woo, there's honey in here. Lots of honey. I wanted to see how they were doing here because what I did is that last week, and I added this yellow box on the bottom, and this pink box, which is a full box, had the original. I had queen cells and all sorts of stuff going on. I'm hoping they built down, but I want to look for my queen. Really probably shouldn't, but what's the fun of having a hive if you can't look for your queen? Ugh. Right, Rebecca? Okay. Woo, honey. Honey along here. Drone comb. Drone comb. It looks like a crap load of drone comb. Not really excited about that, but I knew they were drawing it out big. Look how much drone comb's in there. But they are using it for honey. They're using it for lots of drones too. Queen. I obviously have an active queen because I wouldn't have this much drone comb on brand new comb if I didn't have a queen. They drew that right down. Remember last time it was hanging and I was afraid to tip it like this, but they've actually attached it right to the bottom bar. Other than the fact that it's full of drone comb, it's beautiful. Beautiful, except for the drone comb. All right. So. Alright, this has got a nice brood comb in it. This is full of brood comb. And It's a good looking comb. I don't see any spots where the queen could hang out on this one. Do you? It's just so full. It's gorgeous. All right, what's the other side look like? There's that little queen cup. You want to pull it out?
Where?
Right in the middle. See the little plastic thing? Can you pull that out?
You want me to pull it out?
Yeah, just pull it out. Live dangerously. Okay, cool. Oh, we oozed off honey. That's not so good. They'll lick that up. But so they got honey stored in the corners, and a bunch of drone comb. Actually, I'm gonna put that back in here. Oh, Rebecca, might be a good time to leave. Little droppage there. Oh, I ruptured honey. Kind of made a mess here. Not good on bar number 2. I'm gonna give them a little smoke to chill them out a bit. That was an accident. Whoops. That's all I can say. Can you get by me, Rebecca? Or are you not worried about it? Restart my video for me. Alright, here's drone, comb. Fill in this one nectar. Fill in everything with nectar. Alright. Oops, sorry bees. I think there might be yeah, there's a bunch of eggs in this one. So they're filling it back up. So right, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Okay, this is another one of my new combs. This one had queen cells on it. There is still a queen cup there. They didn't attach it fully, so I can't flip it around. But you can see on the video, again, a lot of drone comb. See what happened there? A lot of drone comb. They grew this comb really fast. I was really impressed. Well, I was not so impressed because they made drone comb. There's a little queen cup there. Can't tell if it's got anything in it, but it's not drawn out as a full cell. There's one, 2. There's 2 or 3 of them there. And this is a whole bunch of drone. I think there's something in that. They're drawing out like 4 queens. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 queen cells there. Another one down here. This thing is just like bubbly with queen cells. That means that they were trying to grow a queen. I don't know if they still are. Either that or just like remnants. I built up the box and I want to see if they built down. I am looking for the queen, but I'm not having much success. Drone comb. Top of it's all drone. Bottom of it's worker brood. This one's open. And what's that? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of worker brood on that. I tore out. See, last time I did that too, where I drone. See the bees on the bottom? They're dead. They're drone and they're getting attached to stuff down on the bottom when I pull them out. I open them a little early. I think I see. Yeah, there's eggs in all these. So all that will eventually be worker again. So. This is all brood. There's a bunch of pollen packed in there. See all the pollen packed in on one side? This one's kind of heavy. Got a lot of honey on the top edges. You're helping me, Rebecca, but you're not seeing the queen, are you?
Mm.
I'm not seeing the queen. It's got a lot of pollen packed in it. See the pollen? Like a lot of pollen.
Yeah.
This thing's like full of pollen. Good, good. These little rubber gloves are kind of sticky. Propolis, they're doing a little bit of propolis, but it's not so much I can't like just kind of push the bars around with my fingers. A little bit. This one, oh, I'm making a gash here. They're glowing, they grew honeycomb like in between the two. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a bunch of honey in this one. Alright. So this is drone comb packed with pollen. I don't see eggs. Maybe some eggs. Mostly they're working this one. See queen anywhere? Did you get my video running again?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the honey.
Oh yeah.
So they're definitely drawing the whole honey out. Fingers in the right spot before I put it down. This one had queen cell cups on the bottom, and they are gone. They took those down. So far the only queen cups we've seen, right, are the queen cups on that funny drawn out comb. Let me pick this one back up again. I'm just checking on the bottom for queen cells. No, they got rid of the queen cells that were on the bottom. They got rid of the queen cells on the bottom. So that's good, because I don't want my bees to be swarming. And I only have one comb now to worry about. Okay. Last one, maybe we'll get lucky and find a queen here. She might even gone down a box. See that? See how big that is? See how big they drew that up? It's full. There are little babies in there.
Yeah.
This one attached a little bit. See a little bit of comb here. That's down at the bottom. But it's still, I'll squirt it with finger. The workers are tiny.
Yeah.
But the they're like making the drones. I don't know. I think it's when the box was really full and they were like cranking out wax. They decided that's the thing to do. Alright. No queen. You haven't saw either, have you?
No.
Okay. Rebecca's stealing a little honey. You a honey thief? Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over, check the box below it, and then do a curly shuffle thing on it. The bees are filling up that box going, hey, what the heck's going on? So, I got to put this back together. So the first thing I got to do is make enough room for it. So what I intend to do is just keep pushing this up till it turns into my honeysucker. Drive them down a little bit. Drive them down a little bit. Box. Oh, did I drip some honey on the side? Yeah. Oh, okay. Whoops. You get that. Alright, so get those down so they're off the edges. And smoke this. Trying to push those guys down too. These are flyers, came back from the field. They're more apt to go in the air on me. What I'm going to do is move this box over so I can lift the one underneath it. There's a bunch of bees on the side of this. Oh, yeah, I spilled that much honey. Oh, these guys are probably the guys that were So let's do the curly shuffle here. I'm gonna put that right back on top here in a second. I can't put it there. There we go. So the question is, what did they do with this new one I had sitting there? What did they do with this new one I had sitting there? I'm hoping they drew wax out. I got no wax on this one. I got some festooning bees, but no wax. I don't like that. I'm gonna take this one out. Just to give me more room to work. They were supposed to draw a comb down. That's what they were supposed to do. They're festooning a little bit.
You've got some squish to it.
I got some squish what?
Wanna lift that up?
What are you saying?
No. On the lid.
What?
The lid. This one's stuck.
Remember that? Okay, I didn't draw anything down on this one. Didn't draw anything. They're festooning, but they're really not drawing anything down. So this under, putting these under seems to be a fail. I mean, yes, I got festooning bees there. And maybe it got them out of the brood chamber, so made the queen a little happier. I don't know. But I'm not seeing any wax get drawn out here. No honey, no wax. Well, I was afraid that they'd draw it out and it'd be all crazy looking and I would have a big problem on my hands. Well, I don't have that problem. Hey! Son of a gun, there we go, we got one. Alright. We got one little comb. So, that's good, I guess. That means they are drawing it out. The whole process is going kind of slow. So, I am going to I guess put the next one on top. I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put this one on top. Because they didn't do any work, for the most part, drawing this down. So my plan was to pick that box up, put it on this box, put that, yeah, I'll still do that. Should I put it on top, Rebecca? What do you think? I don't either. I don't either. I thought they might need a second box, but they sure don't look like they do. I'm going to leave that second box in there anyway. I'm going to leave that second box. Can't hurt, I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, there, buddy. Yeah, they're very easy to work today. As many bees as I got in here. They seem to be staying pretty calm, huh, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Rebecca's standing there in shorts and a t-shirt. They're not bothering her. I don't know if you can see Rebecca. Well, you can't see her head.
Put some honey on my leg and some of it works.
They're crawling up your legs, eating the honey? Huh? They were or they are?
They were trying to get to it.
Yeah?
I got it.
Alright. Well, I really don't need that bottom box. If anything, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to clean this up. That's going to be the bottom box. I'm going to put one on top. Seems kind of crazy. I don't know. They drew out a comb. We'll let them keep working that. I'll push these guys down in, move the box over, move the box over. That's what I do. Okay, so a little smoke. Try to drive these guys down a little bit. I want to get them off the edges of the frame as much as possible so I'm not hurting them. Must be some honey on the edges here because they won't go in even though they're right there. Go in. Trying to get them off the edges here. Oh, big chunk of some bird comb here. I'm just going to get rid of that. Chunk of bird comb. Okay, so that one was on the top. It's going to go back on the top. Curly shuffle. I wonder if there's enough propolis that I don't have to pick it up. I can pick it up by this handle. Let's say we try. No, I guess not. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. So now I'm going to set that on top of that. Crazy, huh? Okay, going for honey. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to squish anybody. Well, there's no question. Handling Langstroths. They're heavier. Much heavier.
Yep, got it down.
Okay. Well. Oh, I squashed a few fellows here. Sorry, fellas. Actually going to flip this over. A honey mess there. Oh, I was going to flip that over and I didn't flip it over. Alright, let's try this again. Well, I don't think I need to worry about them. You know what? I'm not going to worry about them. I've done what I wanted to do. They are drawn out comb, not as fast as I expected. The swarm cells are disappearing. Right, Rebecca?
Right.
I think these guys are okay. I think my main focus is dealing with my top bar hive now. I'm building a new one. They've gone bananas. They're pretty packed. They're pretty packed. So making lots of wax on the bottom of this cover. Oops. I'm done with the feeder. I think there's plenty of nectar right now. Let her do their thing. They're collecting pollen, they're collecting honey. There's a ton of eggs. There's a ton of babies. Anything to add, Rebecca?
No.
Sound about right?
Yeah.
They look to be in good shape. Okay, and it's about 110 in the soup.